in the last class with the topic of this definition and calling. So today I will proceed further of the same topic of the chapter called as function. In the previous class I have shown you the syllabus and the distribution of the marks also, and I have given you a brief introduction about what actually is a function. Why do we need a function? That also I have explained you in the last class. If we have any query, children, you can call to me tomorrow and then your query will be rectified. So whatever I have taught you in the previous class, if you have any query, you can ask to me tomorrow between 8 to 10 a.m. and the query will be solved. So I hope, children, you have gone through the chapter called as function. The chapter content I have given you in the previous class also. So again I will tell you a brief introduction about this topic called as definition and calling. As I told you before, the function definition means defining the function, that is telling the function what to do. It's called as function definition. Now once the function has been defined and what the function is going to do, you would like that the function should perform the task. The function can perform the task only when it is called. So this definition will tell what the function will do, and the calling will tell that when the function will do the work. Now I will be telling you how to define a function and then how to call a function. Okay. So welcome back, children. Now we'll study that how to define a function. You can see here, children, the topic is function definition. So whenever you want to define a function, the function definition begins with a keyword called as def. So def is a keyword which tells about the function definition. Alright, bigger def. Def is a keyword which tells that from here the function definition begins. After the keyword, you will give the name to a function. Any name that you want to give, you can give any name to the function by which the function will be identified. Suppose I am giving the name as ABC. So the function name is ABC. And after this, it should be followed by parenthesis open, parenthesis close. And should be followed by colon. About the colon, children, I taught you in class 7 also what this means. About this colon, it means that whatever will be followed now will be the body of this function definition. So that should be intended automatically. So any function that you would like to define should start with the keyword def, followed by the space, followed by the name of the function, followed by parenthesis open, parenthesis close, parenthesis open and parenthesis close, followed by colon. This parenthesis is used for passing the arguments. So this is a place for an argument. That argument topic we'll discuss later on. After this, here we will write those statements that you like the function should be executed. So whatever statement you like to define it here, those statements should be written within the body of this function. So here you will write the statement that you would like to be defined within the function. So this is how the function is to be defined. Now once you have defined the function needs to be executed. But you know, the function will be executed only when it is called. So if you want the above function to get executed, you should call it. So now I'm going to write the calling statement for this above function. The calling statement should be written outside this function definition. That should be intended here. So that should not be intended. That should be written just below this function definition. So write the name of the function ABC followed by parenthesis close. So this is how you will call a function. So this is a calling statement and this is a function definition. You can see that this calling statement is not a part of the function definition. This calling statement is a statement that is outside the function definition and it is not intended. This statement, which is the part of the function definition, is automatically intended because this statement is written after the colon. So here call this function ABC like this. One second, look at this. this topic children, how to define the function. The function is defined with the keyword def, followed by space, followed by the name of the function, followed by parenthesis close, followed by colon. After this colon, you will write the statement that you would like to be the part of the function definition. So those statements should be intended inside. Once you define the function, you will write a calling statement outside this function definition. This statement should not be intended. Now you can see that this. Now when we run this coding, what will happen? The function ABC will be called and hence it will be executed and will give the proper result. Now let us see one by one. This def, as I told you, is the keyword to define the function. This ABC is the name of the function by which it is identified, and this is the place. This is called as parenthesis open. It's called as parenthesis close. Between this is the space for you to give the arguments for the function. This column will tell that whatever you going to write it, that will be intended inside as the body of the function. Now once the function definition is over, you need to call it. So the calling statement has to be written outside the function definition, which will not be intended. Now about the next, I'll come into the next video.